Okay, Bismillah, read it, Ibarat of yesterday. قال الله تعالى. I'll read it, explain. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كتاب الطهارات. يا أيها الذين آمنوا فاغسلوا وجوهكم. الآيات فرض الطهارة على الثلاثة ومسح بهذا الناس قال تدعون والإنسان في الثلاثة وعشرين to the end of the ayah. So the Tarawih of the three them and the Basa of the head and from this text was also when you tell and washing is with water up and use of the small والمس والمس والمصابة المس is the wiping of the face even though it doesn't touch every kind of head. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So we done, we stopped yesterday. Okay, carry on. Alright, carry on. Starting point of the hair, the lower part of the jaw. So the means the lower part of the chin. From yellow. From yellow to yellow. Right. لأن المواجهة because facing someone you know لأن المواجهة تقع بهذا الأمر. If you look at مواجهة facing somebody, it's taken from this meaning that when you look at him, you see him from here to here. So that's where we get the meaning of wajha from, right? Carry on. Yeah, wajhun come from wajaha. So if wajaha means to face somebody, and when you face somebody, you see from the head to the chin and from the ear to the ear. So if wajh is taken from that wajh must have the same meaning as wajaha. You understood that? And carry on. Washing according to us. He says that the limit does not include the limitations. Okay, Bismillah. So interesting masla we're going to discuss here now. It's a famous ikhtilaf between us and the Shawafi, and in the Hanafi madhab also an ikhtilaf between us and the Imam Zufar. We say, before I read the text, I will explain to you. We say when the text say you must wash till the elbows, it means inclusive of the elbows. It means inclusive of the elbows. And another masala is someone I shall explain to you. When we say, for example, in the Hanafi madhab, the sattar of a man is from below the navel till below the knee. It means inclusive of the knee. Now we'll give you the reason. Say, see, so we are when we said that you must wash your your hands till your elbows, and you must wash your feet till the ankles. It means wal mirfaqani wal ka'bani yadkhulani fil ghasli. That the elbows and the ankles they will enter in the hukum of being washed. It doesn't mean you to wash before it, right? Indana, according to us, khilafan li Zufara, according to Imam Zufar. So according to Imam Zufar, you will wash your arms still before the elbows. You wash your arms still before the elbows. So هو يقول الغاية لا تدخل تحت المغيّع. Okay, so ghayat means you can say the end point. If I say, for example, look here, we are going from here to Utenek. So Utenek is the end point. You understand what I'm saying? So according to Imam Zufar, it would mean here we're going to go from here till Utenake and we're going to stop before Utenake. We're not going to enter into Utenake because Ghayat is the end point. I'll give you another example. If, for example, you say, I bought this land from here till here, from this wall till this wall, from this boundary till this boundary, then it would mean that before the boundary is not yours, it's excluded. So Ghayat refer to Mughayya. Sorry, Ghayat is not included in Mughayya. And Mughayya refer to the thing that you're speaking about. How did you translate Mughayya? You said, huh? Loud? So Mughayat refer to the thing that you are speaking about, like the thing that you are covering, the covered area. So see, look nice again. ويقول Imam Zubair said, الغاية. You must also take notes of the way I read it so you get the ibarat right there. ويقول الغاية, the غاية, which is the thing that is being measured, or the thing we're talking about. لا تدخل تحت المغية, it will not enter, right? The thing what we're talking, what we are counting, or which we are enumerating, right? Like I told you, you say I'm going from here to Utenake, it means Utenake is not included. It will stop before Utenake, right? Are you with me? لا تدخلوا. So right. So he said لا تدخلوا تحت المغير كالليل في باب الصوم. And he's got his proof. What is proof? He says here, look at me. He say, when you say you must fast from the morning, from dawn till night, does it mean you must fast the whole night also? No. The moment the night starts, which is the setting of the sun, you break your fast. So he says, see there, the end point was night. What was the end point? The end point was night. And the end point is not included in the hukam. Are you with me? Are you with me? What is reasoning? So it's the same like how when the Quran say, the Hadith say, you must fast from the morning till the night is not included. So when we say you must wash your hands till the elbows should not be included. We say wash your feet till the ankles should not be included. Are you with me? So he's using, he say, even you say you don't have to fast the whole night. Are you with me? See there. ويقول الغاية, he say the غاية لا تدخل, it does not enter تحت المغية, in the counted thing كالليل, like the night في باب الصوم in fasting, right? So here we're going to give our reasoning. You say, see, ولنا أن هذه الغاية, that's the ism of أن, لإسقاط ما وراءها إذ لولاها لاستوعبت الوظيفة الكل وفي باب الصوم لمد الحكم إليها. What we're saying here, see, interesting, listen nicely now. This, you done it in Usul Shashi also. If you haven't done it, you're still going to do it. And this you'll do in many Adiyam Masail. When you, look at me, when you mention an endpoint, and that endpoint is to drop off something, then it will be included in the hukam. Now that might not won't make sense to you, but once I explain it by the example, it's going to make sense to you. See, in Arabic, yad refers to, maybe in English when you say hand, it refers to from your fingers till your wrist. But in Arabic, when you say yad, it refers from your fingers till your shoulders. What it refers to? It refers to from your fingers till your shoulders, right? So this is your whole hand in Arabic. In Arabic, don't confuse it with in English, right? So yad is from the fingers till the shoulders. Now, when I say you must wash till your elbows, what are you doing? You are dropping off your biceps. So here, you can say the ghayat, the end point is coming to drop something off. It's coming to drop off a portion. Because if I had to say wash your hands, it would mean you have to wash your hands till your shoulders. But I said, no, you only have to wash your hands till your elbows. So I'm dropping off a portion of your hand, which is your biceps. So this is, we say, it is haddun lil isqati. It is an end point to drop something off. It is dropping off your biceps. So now, when an end point comes to drop something off, it will include the endpoint in itself. Are you with me? You're with me? There's what he's saying. وَلَنَا أَنَّ هَذِهِ الْغَايَةَ, this غاية, this endpoint, لِإِسْقَاطِ مَا وَرَاءَهَا, it's coming to drop off what is beyond the endpoint, and that is the biceps. So this is a unanimous principle. When the had comes to drop off something which is beyond it, then it will include the endpoint itself. Are you with me? You see, he says, if lawlaha, if it was not for it, if it was not for the endpoint, if we never mentioned the endpoint, lastaw'abatil wazifatu al-kullu. Wazifa means the obligation, the washing, the obligation of washing. It would have included kulla, the entire arm, right? So when the ghayat is to drop off a portion of the mughayya means the thing you're talking about, then we'll say the ghayat will be included in the hukam of the mughayya. Now, in the next part, is that, yeah, you sure that, right? Now, the next part, we're going to answer Imam Zufar. He said, look here, we know for a fact there's no fasting at night. Fasting means al-imsaku al-akli wa shurbi wal jima naharan. Fast means to abstain from food, from drink, and from in the daytime. There's no doubt about that, right? So if you look at this example here, when we say you must fast till the night, it's not coming to drop off the night because the night wasn't part of the definition of fasting in the first place. Are you with me? So it's coming to prolong you. If you look at the meaning of fast, it means to abstain from food and drink even for a moment. If I abstain from food and drink for a moment, I'm fasting. You can say I'm fasting half a day. I'm fasting a quarter day. So this is coming to pull the mughayyat al-ghayat. It's coming to say you're fasting, you have to extend the whole day till the night. So it is not coming to drop off something, but it's coming to extend something. So when the end point, now listen nicely, comes to extend something from one point to another point, then the point where it's extending to will not be included in the mughayya. But when it comes to drop of a portion of the mughayya, then we say it is included in the mughayya. So that is why we say the logic or the qiyas of Imam Zufar is not right. You cannot compare including the arms into the hukam of washing. You cannot employ like excluding fasting at night from fasting in the daytime, because in the first one, the ghayat, the end point, came to exclude part of what was mentioned earlier, which is the mughayya. And in fasting, the end point came to stretch something to a certain point which was not intended earlier. Clear? You sure? Right, see there. Walana, we say, هذه الغاية, this end point that is mentioned in washing till the elbows, washing till the ankles, لإسقاط, it is to drop off ma wara'a, what is beyond it, because the hands included till the elbows. So you're dropping off the biceps. So when you're coming to drop off something, then it will include the endpoint as well. Like I told you, if you said, for example, um, I'm just giving an example. I bought this whole land here till this point. So in that whole land, at this point is coming to, yeah, so say for example, it was a big farm for, okay, a big plot, right? So you say, say, Malabar is a suburb. You say, I bought Malabar, but until this point here, this point, this wall here. So Malabar was inclusive of the whole place. But now by saying by this wall, you're excluding a piece of Malabar. So that portion which you use will be the end point that will be included in what you bought it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you say I bought from Malabar till Galvin, and here's the wall between Galvin and Malabar, then that will not be included because it's stretching something to something which is not part of what was earlier mentioned. You understood that? So that's what we're saying. Is lawlaha. If it was not for the ghayat, then lastaw'abatil wazifatu al-kullah. Then the law of washing, lastaw'abat, it would cover kulla, all of it, right till the shoulders. And then we now in the next ibarat, we're answering Imam Zufar. وَفِي بَابِ الصَّوْمِ. And Babu Sawm, when you mention the endpoint, you're not doing that. You are stretching something to beyond its limit. وفي باب الصوم لمدة الحكم إليها. It is to stretch the hukam إليها till the end point, which is fasting. Now more details. إذ الاسم يطلق على إذ الاسم يطلق على الإمساك ساعة, because the name of fasting يطلق, it is used على الإمساك, to abstain from food and drink, ساعة, for even a moment. So if you say you must fast, it means you must fast for 1 minute, 2 minutes. But when you say till the night time, you are stretching it to a certain point. And when you are stretching to a certain point, that point will not be included. And they look at the contrary too. Wal Ka'bu. If you look at Ka'b, it means something which is protruding. What Ka'b means? That's why the Kaaba is called Kaaba protrudes. Wal azmun nati. It is azmin bone. Nati means natayanti. Nati, something which is protruding. Wal azmun nati, right? It is a protruding bone, right? It is a protruding bone. So that is the Kaaba, right? Wal sahih. And this is the correct thing. That means azm refer to these bones on the side here. Look here, not the bone on top here, right? Not this one here, right? وَمِنْهُ الْكَائِبُ. And from the same word Kaaba comes the word Kaib, and Kaib refer to a woman who has big protruding bosom or breast, right? Carry on. So we're saying قال والمفروض في مسح رأسي مقدار الناسية وورب رأسي. So I hope that is clear now. So you must remember this. This is something that a lot of people are negligent with. That when they're making wudu, they do not wash including the elbow. They not wash including the ankles. I promise you, you'll see if you sit and observe at the wudu khana, you will feel embarrassed because you have to tell a person, sorry, my brother, you never wash your ankles, you never wash your elbows. So this is something that actually people have to be educated. And also maybe it could also stem from the fact that sometimes we're lazy to roll up our sleeves completely till the top. So you must not be lazy, roll your up and wash up as high as until where the elbows start. And I guarantee you, there are many, many, many people that are negligent of this. Allah Ta'ala give us a tawfiq. So according to us, if you don't wash your elbow properly, your wudu is not done. If your wudu is not done, your salat is not done. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure those people that are in charge, like teachers, maktab teachers, whatever, make sure that they are washing right till the above the elbow. And the higher up you wash also, the better. Because it comes in the hadith that all those limbs that were washed in salah, etc., it will shine, it will be a bright light on the day of Qiyamah. So the higher you wash, the better for you, right? Right. في مسح الرأس, then the thing which is made compulsory مقدار الناسية is the extent of a forehead. So just say you must make masa of the forehead. You'll make masa of the head, but on the head you make to the extent of a forehead. وهو ربع الرأس, and it is 1/4 of the head. So you make masa on your head 1/4 of the head. Right? لما روى المغيرة بن شعبة, because of what مغيرة بن شعبة rated, أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أتى سباطة قوم. The Nabi came out to the camp of a people. فبال, he passed water. وتوضأ, and he made wudu. ومسح على ناصيته, he made masa on his forehead. Now obviously we know that you must wash your face. So obviously when the Ravi saying he made masa on his forehead, means he made masa to the extent of the amount of the forehead. ومسح على ناصيته وخفيه, and he made masa on his khuf. Right? So they say وَالْكِتَابُ مُجْمَلٌ. If you look at the Quran, it just says you make masa. It doesn't say how much. وَالْكِتَابُ مُجْمَلٌ فَالْتَحَقَ بَيَانًا بِهِ. So the hadith that suggests you must make of 1/4 of the head, it is coming to explain the ambiguity in the Quran. So that shows you you have to have the hadith to explain the Quran. وَهُوَ حُجَّةٌ عَلَى الشَّافِعِيِّ فِي التَّقْدِيرِ بِثَلَاثِ شَعْرَاتٍ. This is a clear proof against the Shafis, who fixes it with 3 hairs. Yes, you have to do three. وَعَلَى مَالِكٍ فِي الْإِسْتِيَابِ. And also a proof against as Imam Malik, we said you have to do masa of the entire head. You can't leave any portion, right? Okay, I see time is up. Let's stop there. We will continue tomorrow, inshallah. First, you're saving the lessons, ne?